Jim Carrey's love life. All girlfriends and relationships from 1983 to present, from outrageous comedy classics like The Mask, Ace Ventura, and Dumb and Dumber to profound performances in The Truman Show and Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Jim Carrey is one of the most unique and captivating stars in Hollywood. But behind the scenes, Jim Carrey's love life has been just as dramatic, emotional, and surprising as his film roles. From high school sweethearts to Hollywood flames, marriages to heartbreaks, Jim's romantic journey has seen it all. So today we're taking you on a ride through Jim Carrey's complete relationship history, from 1983 all the way to the present. One, Melissa Whmer, first wife, 1986-1995. Jim's first major relationship came long before the fame. In the early 1980s, he met Melissa Whmer, a waitress and aspiring actress, at a comedy club in Los Angeles. They married in 1987, and soon after they welcomed a daughter, Jane Carrey. In 1987, the same Jane who would later appear on American Idol. During this time, Jim was still grinding in the stand-up scene and landing TV gigs like In Living Color. But as his career skyrocketed in the mid-1990s, especially after The Mask and Ace Ventura, the marriage began to strain. By 1995, the couple divorced. Jim has always maintained that he and Melissa remained amicable for their daughter's sake, but the breakup marked the beginning of his public and often turbulent dating life. Two, Lauren Harley, the co-star connection, 1994-1997. Shortly after his divorce, Jim began dating his Dumb and Dumber co-star, Lauren Harley. Their chemistry on screen carried over into real life, and in 1996, the pair got married. But the marriage was extremely short-lived. Within 9 months, they divorced, blaming intense media scrutiny and incompatibility. Despite the split, Lauren has occasionally spoken kindly of Jim, saying he was a deeply sensitive man who just happened to be thrust into overwhelming fame. Three, Renée Zellweger, Hollywood Sweethearts, 1999-2001. Perhaps one of Jim's most talked about relationships came in the late 90s, when he began dating Renée Zellweger, his co-star in Me, Myself, and Irene. The pair seemed like a perfect match. Charming, quirky, and madly in love. At one point, Jim even referred to Renee as the great love of his life. Though there were rumors of an engagement, the couple broke up in 2001 and the reasons were never made public. Still, Jim has only ever spoken fondly of Renee in interviews. For January Jones, brief romance, 2002. In the early 2000s, Jim reportedly had a brief relationship with January Jones, who would later become known for her role in Mad Men. Not much is known about their time together, as it was never confirmed by either party, but they were seen together at several events in 2002. 5. Jenny McCarthy, The Power Couple Era, 2005-2010. In 2005, Jim began dating TV host, actress, and model Jenny McCarthy. This was a very public and serious relationship that lasted 5 years, a long time by Hollywood standards. They appeared on red carpets together, did interviews as a couple, and even shared a blended family life. Jim bonded with Jenny's son Evan, who has autism, and Jenny praised him for being a supportive and caring figure. However, in 2010, the couple split. Jenny later said the relationship simply ran its course. Jim, meanwhile, admitted that this breakup was one of the most painful experiences of his life. Six, Cathriona White, A Tragic Chapter, 2012-2015. Perhaps the most tragic and heartbreaking chapter in Jim's romantic history was his relationship with Cathriona White, a makeup artist from Ireland. They dated on and off starting in 2012, and by 2015, Cathriona had taken her own life after a breakup with Jim. Her passing led to a media firestorm, with lawsuits from her family and intense public scrutiny. Jim Carrey fiercely denied any wrongdoing and expressed deep sorrow over her death. He retreated from the public eye for a while, dedicating more time to painting, writing, and reflection. This period marked a huge turning point in Jim's life, emotionally, spiritually, and creatively. Seven, Ginger Gonzaga, his last public relationship, 2018-2019. In 2018, Jim made headlines again when he began dating Ginger Gonzaga, his co-star in the Showtime series Kidding. They attended the 2019 Golden Globes together and looked very happy, but by the end of that year, they quietly split. Since then, Jim has not confirmed any new romantic relationships and has largely kept his personal life out of the spotlight. Relationship timeline. Overview. Melissa Whmer, married 1987 to 1995. Lauren Harley, married 1996-1997. Renee Zellweger, dated 1999-2001. January, Jones, rumored 2002. Jenny McCarthy, dated 2005-2010. Cathriona White, on-off 2012-2015. Ginger Gonzaga, dated 2018-2019. 8. A life of reflection. In recent years, Jim Carrey has become known more for his spiritual outlook, art, and philosophical reflections than for his romantic relationships. He's often said that he has found peace in solitude and prefers meaningful connections over public romances. In interviews, he describes love as something beyond labels and something he finds in every person, moment, and act of kindness. Final thoughts. Jim Carrey's love life has been filled with highs, heartbreaks, passion, and tragedy. But much like his career, it's shown his capacity for depth, vulnerability, and transformation. Whether laughing through his roles or navigating grief in private, Jim remains a man who has loved deeply and lived intensely. What do you think of Jim Carrey's journey through love? Who do you think was his best match? Were you surprised by any of these relationships? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon for more celebrity love stories. Thanks for watching Star Love Diaries.